on here again. You just a psychopath, man. Something's wrong with you. You be on here as soon as I push that damn button. I ain't gonna let you get me agitated. I'm just waiting for karma. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this read. I gotta come back and do cold case files. I think I got the right light. Okay. We're in that Sagittarius. We have Friday, October 24th, 2025, 17 p.m. All right. So let's go. Let's get into this read. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I already seen some of the energy. Tower moment. Devil. A devil wants you to think that you're going to do a tower moment, but you're not. You're being patient. Okay? So let's go. So let's get these cards out here. Let's see what's going on. Ending of a cycle. Something about the world. Okay? Ending of a cycle. Giving and receiving. So you could be ending a cycle of giving and receiving with someone. Okay? Or making that decision to balance something out. Temperance. Because you know you're an earth angel. You probably know that you deserve better. Death. Judgment. This person probably be being put under judgment. The death energy, hangman. This person might be going to jail. I'm tired of picking up this jail shit, man. Divine said, this is the truth. Somebody's going to jail. Okay, so you could be ending something or thinking about ending something with someone. Hierophant. You could be a Taurus. So this is entrapment. Maybe you don't want to be entrapped or tied to this person anymore. You probably don't want to be, you probably want to end the cycle because you don't want to be tied to this person anymore. Okay? Because you are Hierophant energy. I heard you should know better. Especially if somebody bringing burdens to a temperance angel. This got to be moved to calmer waters. Either way, you defeated them with the lies, the deceiving, the backstabbing. When you walk away, you still got to feel as though they're defeated. You defeated the devil. Okay? You ended a cycle with the devil because it felt like they was controlling you and trapping you. Okay? Five of Swords. Defeat. You defeat them while walking away. Going away. You know? Burdens. Because they're bringing burdens. 10. A lot of burdens. Okay? To earth angels. To you being an earth angel. Okay? Even though you wounded. Okay? You good. You can move along. You good. You'll have a safe foundation because you heal and you're getting yourself in alignment. As soon as you walk away from this backstabbing, lying, deceiving, you'll start healing. Your path is clear. I heard your path is clear. Okay? From all this backstabbing, lying, deceiving. Okay? Judgment. You gotta make a judgment call. That's what I'm getting. Call judgment on the lying, deceiving, the backstabbing. And then look, your ancestors rush in. Okay? Other than that, regret. You be sitting in regret right now. In the Four of Cups energy. Yeah. Soon as you call judgment with your healing and your alignment, after you move away from this person, okay, or these people, you put it that way, that's trying to control you and trap you, do all types of, you know, burdens, put burdens on you, you're good. Set your intentions to make the decision so you be celebrating with your soul tribe. You know, you be out here celebrating with your soul tribe, Three of Cups energy. You could be celebrating with friends. You could be finding out that he was lying, backstabbing, deceiving you the whole time. Karmics. They devil. They belong with the devil. They probably belong in the damn cult. Tired of talking about this cult. Ending the cycle. They getting karma. This whole group. I just read this. Okay? Yeah, walk away. I just said you have to walk away from your emotions, from this group, family, friends, relationships, you know, in order for the wheel to start turning into your favor. Loss, grief, depression, Five of Cups. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. No. Emperor. You'll be walking right into the Emperor, divine. You'll be walking straight towards divine and balancing something out for yourself. As long as you're strong enough, and I see Empress back here, okay? You are Empress. That's why they said, you know, you deserve better than this. Somebody might be being sneaky about your victory because they know they're about to receive some type of karma once you walk away. Somebody don't want you. Okay, so I'm getting somebody don't want you to do the karma waters. They're trying to leave you a hangman because they know if you leave, they're gonna get karma. Hello, that's what it's about. They know they're gonna get karma. They got insight on this, or you got insight on this. Divine said this is the truth. Somebody don't want you to move the karma water because they know they're gonna get karma. Yep. You could be receiving a swift message, text message on your social media, text message, something like that. 8 of Wands, like a very passionate message might come through. No, I don't feel good about it. This is the person been lying, backstabbing you the whole damn time. They probably did this about 10 times. You got 10 of Wands and you got 10 of Swords. This is a person that been putting knives in your back the whole damn time. This could be a Page of Swords energy, very immature. Yeah, wounded healer. They wound you. They hurt you. Like so many fucking times. Like, how much can you take? Look, they're going to be trying to contact you because they're about to go to jail. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is about to turn. They could know that the wheel is about to turn into your favor. That's Saturn, Jupiter energy, luck manifestations. After this, so that's the reason. Okay, so that's the reason why you can't. They don't want you to walk away, and they want to keep putting burdens because they know you're an angel, earth angel, a healing angel, star out here. They know once you call judgment, meaning if you walk away, that's calling judgment, and then you get to make the decision to walk away with your emotions intact. You know, not insane, nothing like that. You know, so they trying to stop you. What I'm getting, this 8 of Cups, they trying to stop you from not feeling anything for them, you know, and walk away with your emotions. You know, they try to keep you, you know, yeah, they try to send a quick, swift message. Lying, backstab. This is the same one that's through the knives in your back. But you just being patient. Or Divine said, just be patient with this person. Balance. Bring balance. Something can be balanced out above, so below. Like whatever's, if they already in spiritual jail or whatever. Some people don't believe in that. Once you call judgment, they go to spiritual jail. They get blocked. That's what I'm getting. They probably blocked in the spiritual realm, so you can't call on nobody. That's crazy. I'll keep saying that. Once you're in spiritual jail, you can't call on your ancestors, spirit guides. You can't call on God. You can't call on nobody. I heard somebody say, hallelujah. So somebody could be going to church today. You know, it's Friday. You could be going to church instead of going out to the club. Congratulations to you. That could be balancing something out too for this Jupiter energy to turn into your favor. Yeah, Hierophant. Ascensions. Ascending. They know if you walk away, you move the karma waters, you'll start ascending. They want to do like the 10 of Swords. We got 10-10 out here. They want to be able to do the 10 of Wands over and over again, the 10 of Swords over and over again. They want to be able to keep doing that. But I think your emotions is attacked. You already know what's up. You got the Western Crescent Moon. You got the full moon setting your intentions to just walk away with your emotions. It's like, it is what it is. And like I said, once you walk away, look, shit start happening fast, you know. And then, you know, the lying, the backstabbing, the deceiving, you know, that's what you call a judgment. Healer, star seed, indigo. You got star, then judgment. So that's basically your judgment. You got insight on this now. That's basically your judgment call when you walk away from your emotions intact and all that. 4 of Pentacles, stability. You're going right into your stability. Mind, body, and soul. You see how he got this on his mind, body, soul. You know, roots. The roots. Which basically deal with your ancestors. You'll be healing past traumas. Also, bloodline. You know, breaking generational curses. Because maybe you had a lot of people in your family, like when shit come up like this, they don't know how to walk away. They sit there and they take it for years. You know them people. I was, you know, I was taught that if I get married or if, I'm in a relationship, even though they're abusing me, I should stick it out. That type person. But you get your blessings come when you walk away with your emotions intact, your mind, body, and soul intact. Because other than that, it's it's haywire. Your shit is haywire, unbalanced. If you deal with that emotional, mental abuse, physical abuse, it's unbalanced. I don't know how somebody can see this as balance. This is not balance. It's not balance until you walk away with all your emotions and everything intact, your mind, body, and soul intact, and you walk straight into the divine. So maybe y'all like people deceiving you, lying to you, backstabbing you. Every time they come around, they backstabbing you. They have no good intentions. Let me turn this off and open this window. So maybe you like people like that. Some people just stick it out, do thick and thin with people, fuck with their mind, body, and soul. Me, I can't do it. I don't see how y'all can do it. As soon as it starts, I just gotta walk away. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, that's where your stability come from. You get grounded. You get well grounded, with your balancing out your money, your home. I heard somebody say I can do bad all by myself, but I always say you can do good all by yourself. When you have the strength to basically do it on your own, things coming faster for you. But until then, it's like you're blocking your own blessings. People do that. Sneaky. They know exactly what they're doing. They're being very deceitful when they do it. These are energy vampires. I don't know why I'm seeing this person as a vampire right here, but you probably got insight that you probably with an energy vampire, somebody you need to get away from in order for everything to be intact, your mind, body, and soul. This is crazy. Queen of Pentacles. Look, just in order to start fresh and for you to start manifesting, as I said. But right now, boo-boos is on hold. You at the Seven of Pentacles. You just waiting. You just waiting for the sun, for the divine. You just sitting there with all the lies, the deceiving, the backstabbing, the illusion, somebody trying to give you clouded vision. Because I see a bunch of dark clouds around this person. Regret. And now your whole life will pass away, and now you living in regret. You could have been with somebody 4 years so far. Or you could be going back and forth with it. That's what I'm seeing with this right here. To call judgment and just walk away with your emotions. I mean, intact. Other than that, it's like, and you see what I'm saying about clouded vision? Blinded. You try to say, oh, if I don't see it, then maybe it's not happening or some shit like that. But your intuition is telling you need to walk away in order for you to see the light. Bunch of illusions. These people with a bunch of illusions being sneaky with their illusions. Or they think they are. I don't understand how this is divine. How do you think you're sneaking around divine? How do you think you're being sneaky and giving divine clouded vision? I don't get this. This is weird. This is somebody's being sneaky and they think they sending out illusions and clouded vision, clouding your vision, about what they're doing. You're not. Especially when you're a divine being. And that's why I say you sit there. They want you to sit there. This is what they want you to do so you won't never get a fresh start. They know once you walk away, they'll be in regret and they'll start reaching karma because you already called judgment. It's like you call judgment and you sit there. That's basically what I'm getting. You call judgment on these people already, and it's like you sitting right in front of the people that you call judgment on because they've been lying, deceiving, and backstabbing you, causing endings, like causing burdens. Ace of Pentacles. So that's keeping you back from your Ace of Pentacles. Patience. Like they want you to stay patient. Why they what? This is weird. I want you to stay patient. Just wait. What are we waiting for? That's what I'm saying. What actually are we sitting here waiting for? Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. That's what you're going to keep going through with these motherfuckers. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. They always got some shit up their sleeve. Always. That's what you're waiting for. A Ten of Wands or a Ten of Swords. They don't have nothing good for you. What are we waiting for? Regret? This is weird. A coven. This is a coven of people. That, like I told you, free spirited. Once you get free spirit, once you get on the road to your fucking journey, and you leave all your emotions behind, once you leave all these people behind and use your intuition, these motherfuckers will start getting a fucking tower. No tower ain't gonna happen. That's why they doing all this. No tower is not gonna happen unless you already call judgment, unless you leave with all your fucking emotions intact. They know this. That's why they creeping, sneaking around like a fucking slithering ass snake. Trying to start a new beginning after you already called judgment. It's judgment time. What do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going? You got a tower coming. You have a fucking tower coming for this Ace of Pentacles. They could have been sneaky trying to steal the Ace of Pentacles. Trying to come in and make a fucking lousy ass offer, a breadcrumb of you, move all slow with offers. These motherfuckers is crazy. They know you already, they scared as fuck, man. That's what I'm getting. These motherfuckers scared. I'm telling you what they scared of. Rest and recharge. These people probably can't even sleep at night. They know this tower coming. They know this tower coming. Anyway, they got to come. Natural disaster. Because I'm seeing a natural disaster. I'm seeing a whole natural divine. This is over the divine. Divine about to bring a natural disaster, a flood, hurricane, something. And put their ass to rest. While they sleep, probably. This shit probably come while they sleep, while they resting. That shit crazy. The things I'll be picking up. This shit be crazy, victory. And then that's what they know you had the victory there. And these people crazy. So it's like you want to end something, an entrapment of people controlling you, trying to cloud your vision. You already called judgment. So when you called judgment, your ancestors started celebrating. They was like, okay, they finally got it. They need to walk away with all their fucking emotions intact. Your mind, body, soul intact. And that's when they started talking, communicating with you a lot about the lying, the backstabbing, and the deceiving. And then the wheels started turning. Okay, I know we had a Jupiter. Sagittarius, solar eclipse or something. I'm telling you, anxiety, stress, fear, worry. They might be in anxiety, stress, fear, and worry about what you know. I mean, the high priestess or the high priest hold the scrolls. You don't know what the scrolls is? The secret scrolls? Conflict. And they're in conflict right now. Or they might be fighting amongst themselves. 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. About money. It's always about money. And being patient. Okay? Victory. I heard as soon as it get in their hand, a natural disaster happens. I don't know what that means. Ace of Cups. Peace, harmony. Yup. This is the truth. Soon as it get in their hand, a natural disaster happens. Tower. With the Ace of Pentacles. So basically cursed. Soon as it get in their hand, it's cursed. It's cursed. They're going to be going through a lot of conflict. Damn. Let me go with the other ones. Let's get the other cards. That's crazy. That's one read, y'all. So it's something about some money or something. Somebody try to, you don't feel entrapped no more. You don't feel like, you don't feel this way or you don't want this because you already called judgment. It could be somebody Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, some shit like that. Whoever you call judgment on, whoever you were celebrating with, you about to walk away for good with your emotions intact, everything intact. Your mind, body, soul intact. And then that's when divine start communicating with you about, which way you should go or what's going to happen or what's happening. I don't think you really care what happens to these people after you call judgment, but Queen of Pentacles, grounded. So this is like somebody that you're with that you supposed to have been walked away from. If you keep saying in your head over and over again, I'm gonna walk away, and every time you got your ancestors celebrating out here like, yay, you know what I mean? Now you're gonna go on your path. Now you get to take your path, your journey, the one I want you on, where as though you can manifest, and you be moved to calmer waters. So I'm just getting somebody could be trying to take a toll on you, some shit like that, knowing you're an earth angel. I keep hearing that you deserve better. And you know you do. Four of Wands, a new home. This could be about a new home. You're supposed to be walking right into getting grounded into a new home. Knight of Cups. This is the offer divine is trying to make you. King of Wands. Okay? Wounded. You the wounded healer. After you've been hurt so many times. Nine of Wands. And wands is like passion and lust and sex and, all this other fucking shit. But the whole time, it was a mechanism to try to control you. Put illusions over your eyes so you wouldn't see clear. You could be in this situation right now and divine is, look, you see she got one wrapped around her eyes, right? This person got one wrapped around their head. So it's like your mind, okay? And then want you to be blind to what's going on around you. But this is why divine is probably going back and forth. Divine probably saying you need to end this cycle with these people and call judgment. Especially you already call judgment. Like judgment is like, I know I gotta leave. And then your ancestors be celebrating. Then the next minute you be like, no, I ain't gonna leave. Because once you leave, the person that you call judgment, all these people, they get karma. If you sitting around them, you know what I'm saying? The tower is going to hit you in them. That's basically what it is. The tower is going to hit you in them, and they know this. You're supposed to be in the Ten of Cups at this time. Judgment. After you call judgment, you're supposed to be in the Ten of Cups. But now you like Five of Pentacles. These people burning you, trying to have you in the Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups. 5-5. You're supposed to be making changes to all this, your emotions, all that. Your feelings. Don't leave no pieces. Let's see what's going on, child. Yeah, you supposed to been left these people behind. You supposed to been left. So the question would be, what's keeping you there? The Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands is keeping you there. How can a Ten of Wands and a Ten of Swords keep you there? Or is it lust with a narcissist? All right, let's go. That could be it, but they're blinding you. Whoever I'm talking to, they're like blinding you with basically chaos, like, illusions, lies, deceit, backstabbing. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors get happy when you say, I'm going to just get up and finally leave. I'm going to get up and finally leave. And then the next thing you know, you don't. What's this? Blocked. Moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. That's where you're supposed to be at. Blocking this person. Because you got a real masculine energy coming in. Soulmate. This is your soulmate. Let me get the next line, then I'll do a reading on that. So that's where you're supposed to be at right now. Authority, discipline, father figure. Soulmate. This is your soulmate. So you just basically in the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands energy with somebody that's not your soulmate. Oh yeah, you good. You very good. This is where you're supposed to be at right now, laughing. Not in regret. You just sitting there daydreaming about what you could have with someone. Two-faced it. So you just dealing with a two-faced person and getting yourself exhausted. Wow. I know that's right. You might like two-faced people, waves of emotions, an up and down roller coaster ride. Emotions, worry, fear. You might be having worry and fear about what's out there. The world. It's a big ass world out there. I wonder if I'll survive. You survived before in your home when you were single, right? Time. See what I'm saying? Time. This person know what they're doing. Energetic wise, they know exactly what they're doing. They know they're wasting your time because you're supposed to be with your soulmate. You're supposed to be hopeful at this time. They want you exhausted. Remember I told you about the wrap around the head and the wrap around the eyes. You can't even see that they two-faced it. Wow. Tension. Causing a lot of tensions because of them, that lust, thrills. And then you go right back to being hopeless. You go right back to being hopeless. Distance. This person act distant from you, ghosted. They ghost you. You feel like you're in a separation already. You feel like you already separated from this person. It's nothing there but 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. There is nothing there. They're just exhausted. You just exhausting yourself. This is where you're supposed to be at with your soulmate, laughter. Let me put this over here. Let's separate this. Let's put this over here. Two-faced, exhausted, waves, worry, fear. They put you in a lot of worry. They put you in a lot of fear. What up? Love you. Salty, bitter. This is somebody that's bitter and salty. You know, petty. They do petty shit. They get you exhausted. That's what you like. And then they get you paranoid. Wow. Then you get paranoid. That's how you get paranoid not to leave. After you call just, I'm leaving. And then you don't go nowhere. So whatever energy is on you, you need to clean that energy out. Y'all need to take a spiritual bath. And I'm getting Himalayan salt. Because that look pink to me. You need some Himalayan salt to get this energy off of you because they put some type of energy on you to have you paranoid. To leave. Like, what's out there? What's that song? Somewhere out there. Beneath the moonlight. This is all about lust. If you really look at the situation and if you take them blindfolds off and you clear up your mind and your energy, you're going to see clear. You know, this is about lust. Damn sure ain't love. Man and woman. This is where you're supposed to be at. But you feel as though, like, I heard you don't deserve better. Sipping. You already know the tea. Nosy. Gossip. Rumors. People be spreading rumors about you. Or this person. That got you paranoid. Love affair. Hi. And they having a love affair on you? No wonder. They're getting you paranoid not to leave. They want their cake and eat it too. Child, look. You know you're supposed to been cut ties with this damn psychopath. Two-faced psychopath. Narcissist. Okay. Well, okay. Trapped. You feel trapped. Wow. How? Whole world out there. You don't know how to cut ties. Do an Ethernet cord cutting. You supposed to have a glow up. You got your halo. You know you're an earth angel. You're not supposed to be feeling any type of way, man. Recharge. You're supposed to be doing a recharge. Then we have 4. Yeah, we did have 4 swords. Recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. They're trying to drive you fuck crazy. If they're having a love affair, so wow, they're having a love affair. That energy even on you, like cautious, insecure, guard. They want you insecure. They want you guarded. They want you distant. They ghost you with their emotions. That's what I'm getting. Ghosted, worry. With their emotions, two-faced, exhausted. This is meant for them to do this, okay? For you to get bitter, salty, petty, and then love affair. They're going to keep having this love affair on you because this is the energy that they sending off, the waves of this energy. This is the waves of this energy. Distant, ghosted, then they get distant. But this is your energy over here. This is where you're supposed to be at. This is where you at now. They do this on purpose. They have this love affair or whatever on purpose to get you paranoid. So you look, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Until you have that, possibilities, recharge. Wow, boundaries. And you said boundaries with a two-faced it, backstabbing. Didn't I just say backstabbing, two-faced it? Didn't I just say that disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself? That's the way you defend yourself spiritually and, physically. As far as, leaving. Wow. This person right here, energy is... So they cheat on purpose. They send you waves of emotion to put this energy on you. So you can get bitter. You get paranoid. You don't want to leave. You're cautious about leaving. Insecure. Make you insecure. Nobody wants you. That's what narcissists do. While they out there getting established. They out there getting established on your ass. Legal. Intimacy. So y'all might be in a common law marriage. Let me put this over here. So this is a common law marriage. Wow. Red roses for a blue lady or a man. Envy. They want you to envy yourself. That's what I'm getting. This energy. The reason why they keep doing this is the emotion. This is the waves. This is a wave. It's a roller coaster ride. It goes, you know how narcissists do, back and forth. They try to get you paranoid, salty, and exhausted so you won't leave. Like almost harvesting your energy, 1. 2, hopefully you get some legal situation with them. That's the next thing they want to do. Intimacy. This is what they want. You'll never leave. You'll never leave. Okay, bye, Billy. Bye, Billy Joe. See ya. Yeah, consequences. They feel as though you need to pay some consequences because you about to they know if you leave, you'll have a glow up. So they already know energetically what you're supposed to be doing. You could be daydreaming, telling you your dreams, your hopes, all that. And they want you paranoid about your dreams and your hope. And this is a demon. Wow. You probably told them in the beginning what it is, man or woman, what you wanted to do in life. And you got with this sucker. And next thing you know, they started playing this game, this wave of emotions on you, so they have you paranoid. You get what I'm saying? So you be salty, bitter. You don't want to go for your dream. You don't want to see possibilities. You don't get no glow up. Ain't that some shit? So this is the energy that's on you. Paranoid. And they're hoping you go off so they could bring you some legal troubles. And then you really stuck with them. Look. Stuck like Chuck. Stuck on you. Like the yes, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Oh. This is a trickster right here. Y'all got y'all one right here, man. Ooh-wee. Feminine energy. Wishful thinking. They like, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to turn you into a karmic real quick. You're going to suffer in silence. Nobody needs to know. It's one of those masculine, feminine energies. Nobody needs to know that I'm making you suffer in silence. Nobody needs to know. This is a great manipulator right here. This is a damn karmic. Karmic male, karmic female. They know exactly what they're doing. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. You're supposed to be learning your lesson from this. You're supposed to be recharging yourself from a person like this, chasing your possibilities, your dreams. Fuck them. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And being with your soulmate. Recharging for your soulmate. You're going to be so worn out. How your soulmate going to enjoy you? I want to know this shit. Let me know. How your soulmate going to be able to enjoy you? You all worn out, paranoid and shit. You get with your... That's that energy, though. That's that energy they left on you. Puzzle. See what I'm saying? I don't know what I want. You all confused, don't know what you want. You're going to be going back and forth to this person. You got your soulmate, but you're going to be putting this energy on them too. going back and forth. I don't know what I want. This person made me feel so puzzled. Seven of Cups, illusions, cutting ties. You need Ethernet cord cuttings, boo boo. Man or woman, recharge so you can recharge this energy. Apology. And you probably 9 times 10 be apologizing to a toxic person. What are you apologizing for? They know what they're doing. That's crazy. Why'd I be picking this shit up, man? Man or woman, y'all gonna do this shit, man. That's why I'm picking it up. Somebody on this, a man and woman might be going through the same shit, man. They know what they're doing. They try to give you a legal problem so you could just cling to them. You ain't going nowhere once we handle, and might blackmail you for this. This is a karmic. I'll put you in jail. I'll say I want to press charges. I'll drop the charge, and then it'll take a long time. You know, they want you hopeless and suffering in silence. I just told you this. You ain't gotta let nobody know you something. And yeah, they're getting established off your energy. There we go. They're manifesting off your energy. So your glow up. So whatever your dreams are, this is an energy harvester. That's what I'm getting. Whatever your dreams and hopes is, new opportunity, new career, successful business, they getting it. Settled, secure, wealthy. And they get to cheat. Ooh. Wow. They get the cake and eat it too. They get to harvest off your energy and your destiny and get to cheat too. Off of Earth Angel's energy. Wow. This is them. This is you. Cutting ties so you can get your glow up, setting boundaries. Man, you need to stop smelling them damn roses because this person envy you. You'll like irritate their demons and you supposed to be healing. I told you recharge. Wow. What I'm getting. Damn. They like this. Wishful thinking. I know you wished, but I'm getting established off your energy, so hopeless, suffering in silence, man. Listen here, nurturing, empath. They doing this off of empath energy. They ciphering your energy, and they're using that energy for other people, while they got you paranoid to go for your shit, to go for your dreams, to get your glow up. This motherfucker ciphering off your shit, getting established off your shit. Wow. And then just wait. The legal, they're going to get you mad enough because they're going to be like this, distance, ghosting you. They're going to be doing this shit on purpose, sending waves of emotion far away while they sitting up there, you know, while they up there sleeping with somebody else. This is exhaustion. You're going to be staying up all night waiting for them while they ghost you. You know in your mind, you know what the fuck is going on. They need that energy to keep resurfacing so they can feed off of that shit. Karmics, love affair. They're going to keep having you paranoid that they having a love affair, so they're gonna keep ghosting you. So they doing it on purpose. Like, them motherfuckers gonna be down the block, sitting down the block, looking at their phone, see how many times you call them. So you could think that and be paranoid that they cheating. That's how they gain your energy, harvesting off your energy. Like, yeah, you keep calling. Where you at? Where you at? They looking right at the phone, they ain't picking it up. I see somebody right down the street from somebody. I don't know if there's a Starbucks down the street from you or something, but this person, you know, is sitting down the street at night somewhere, and they made it seem like they ghost you, like walked out the house, but they're just sitting down the street, sitting there. They'll sit there for like 2 hours if they have to, or sit in the car down the street some goddamn where, and they just want to see how many times you call, and they know you in your head about if they have an affair or not. Damn. Family. Your family could have told you, look, get away from that chaos. This is a damn chaos demon. This is somebody that's two faces, masking themselves up, man. Archangel Michael done told you. What are you puzzled about? You already know what's going on. I just told you that I see somebody, your angel, Earth Angel, and you got Archangel Michael. I just see somebody sitting in their car or in Starbucks somewhere, some place that's open where you can sit down, and this person is sitting there looking at their phone, looking at you call them. Outrageous. I told you better hope you leave with your mind clear. This person could be trying to drive you crazy, and that's another reason, you know, that's another thing how they could harvest your energy. They're getting established off your energy, boo-boo. And then come and apologize. Next thing you know, they got a new job, they got a new car, and you wondering how. But next, what I'm trying to tell you is for you, they probably could feel that energy. You're going to take your emotions, you ready to recharge, you ready to block them, you ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? We got masculine and we got feminine energy out here cutting ties. They could feel that you about to cut ties, so now they about to bring you some legal troubles. Now look at you. When you would have left when Divine told you to leave, you wouldn't have had these legal troubles. You would have been established. Yeah, intimacy. That's to bring you closer. They know you're going to suck up to them then. With a wonderful web they weave for you, man or woman. So now they can get more established off your energy. Now they got more in your energy. It just keep building up. You see how the web starts? Start off small, then it get big. Now you get these legal problems when Archangel Michael or your ancestors told you get the step in so you can get your shit, you know. And now look, now you got legal troubles because they want you to get so upset. I'm telling you, they're gonna harvest that energy. They want you to get upset so you start, you know, going to fuck off some shit. You know, hopefully they don't put you in a mental hospital, but then say you crazy or some shit like legal. Do some legal documents on you. If this is a marriage or if this is a common law marriage, something like that, or just a relationship, somebody you just got with, lust. You better make sure it's just not lust. This don't sound like love to me, but okay. I mean, if you see it from the outside and I'm looking in, what I'm seeing, you will see that this is not love. Somebody that keep you away from your shit and harvest off your shit and you'll glow up. You done told this person your dreams when you first got with them. And ever since then, they had in their head, okay, I'll get this energy off of you, this earth angel. I'm going to start establishing myself off your energy. And that's what they've been doing. Ooh. And I know your family been telling you to get the fuck away from them. They nosy gossip all up in your business. You all up in my business for a reason. Divine probably speaking through people to tell you to get the fuck away from this person. Okay, well, you know what? The next thing is legal issues. And now they got you. What you gonna do? Travel, go back and forth to court? You always gonna see, they're gonna make sure that you always see them. If you don't come back, I'm gonna press some charges. Or I might have you committed. Look, I might have you committed. I'll say you crazy. I'll put it on a document. And now you're trapped with this person. Now you really can't go chase your possibilities and your glow up. And it continues going to keep getting established off your energy. This is crazy. Third parties, and you're going to continue going to third parties with them. Oh, they got it good. This person got it real good with you. They got it real good consequences. That's the consequences when you don't listen to, you know, angels, spirit guides, whoever you want to say. Family. They might be telling you it's just lust. This is, ooh. And then I see what they do. Like, if they do go out there and have a love affair, they'll come right back and sleep with you. Now this person got your energy too. So they both getting established. Look how happy they is in the bed. Thank you. Look how happy they is in the bed together. Oh, we getting established off their energy? You got a new car? They done drove up to this person's house, this man or woman house with a new car. And you sitting there like, when I'm going to get my glow up? My possibilities. Lust. This is all about lust. Mask. You try to mask your feelings, hiding, concealing, deception. You going around taking up for them, energetic wise. Oh, they're good. They're good. Everything good. No, it ain't. It's not good. Why you lying? We good. You're telling your family, we good. Yeah, I know that's right. Consequences. You gonna pay consequences. You paying consequences for this shit. I'm telling you. They're getting established off your energy. Recharge. That's why I say recharge. Because somebody is harvesting off your energy. You need to cut ties. Either that cord cut. Somebody is getting more depressed when you're supposed to be laughing. I'm telling you, this is like waves of emotions. This is your emotions now. Worry, emotions, fear. And they meaning to do that. When you're supposed to be happiness, joy, and healing. recharging. Wow. They got it good. Running. Man, you better run for your life with this one. Chaos. It's about to be upheaval, chaos, feminine energy. That could be for male, female. You could be the feminine energy or masculine. Take it as a agreement. This could be a female, in your life, chaos, psychopath. They want you to pay some consequences. You need to pay consequences for asking them why they cheating on you. Ain't I good enough? Why you cheating on me, devil? Basically, that's what you ask. You asking the devil because they harvesting off your energy. I'm seeing somebody sit down the street, look, thrills. They out there chasing thrills. Shattered and leaving you shattered at home. Broken nightmares, failures. Make you feel like you're a failure, don't it? I know that's right. You masking this shit up, ain't you? I know that's right. Get it, boo-boo. You winning out here. Thrills. Why they out here chasing thrills and putting you on waves of emotions? I'm just keep seeing this right here, like somebody sitting up at night, thinking about where they at. They punish you every time you ask them where was they at. In their mind, they do. That's what they do. Like, you don't got a right to ask me what the fuck, where the fuck I was or who I was with. Oh, wow. Y'all got it good, man. You got it real good. Nurturing. You're a healer. Running. You supposed to have been ran from this person. I told you this in the beginning. Smell of roses. Burn bridges. Lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. So they've been turned their back on you. Once you told them about what you want to do, your desire, that's when they turn their back. You massing up your feelings and they being two-faced. Once you told them about what you wanted to do in life, they started being two-faced. Child. These demons don't never stop. Stagnant. Stuck, dead, and frozen. Now you stuck, and I'm telling you what's about to happen. I just told you, as soon as you got with this person and you told them your dreams and your possibilities where you wanted to head 5-10 years, where you wanted to be 5-10 years from now. Oh, they was like, oh, you're not. Two-faced it. Burned bridges already. You already burned bridges with this person once you told them that. This demon. Stuck, dead, and frozen. And that's what they about to do, leave you stagnant. Because energetically wise, this demon can feel that you thinking about leaving. Damn. So right now they're just trying to hit you with lust. Like sex. They could be trying to have sex with you all the time. But they know what their plan is. They planning to have you stuck. If they even feel like they can tell, people can tell on your sex. Like your sex change, your energy change during sex, with your lust, it's not that passionate no more. People can tell you're not into them no more. So now they really gonna get two-faced. They can tell. You think demons can't tell? And I'm not calling the flesh a demon. I'm calling whatever is working through them a demon. Once you told this demon, 10 years from now, I want to be here at my possibilities. They was like, oh, no, you're not. You burned the bridge with me already. I got something for you. I'm going to leave you salty, bitter, and petty. This is a petty person. This is somebody that do shit petty just to do it. I just told you what they do. They go down the road, act like they get mad at you, leave. Sometimes they out there having affairs. Sometimes they just sitting down the street to see how many times you call so they can get your energy. And now, look, oh my God. Dang. What I just saw. Now the motherfucker got shit on you. This is somebody setting your ass up, man or woman. Man, look what I just got. They know what they doing, right? If you call this person like 10, 20 times, trying to figure out where they at late at night, when they leave, when they try to get mad, do this shit on purpose, they try to get you exhausted. They try to act like they're exhausted with you for some reason, and then they leave and they break down the street They watching you call that phone 5, 6, 7 times. Man, this person setting your ass up. They call me 100 times. They've been calling like 100 times, getting on my nerves. I can't go nowhere or do nothing. They're crazy. And especially if you go off on this person, like if they come home and they get distance and they come home from having, they had an affair. They'll purposely like had a smell on them. This is the type of person that purposely had a sex smell on them, and they've been out there, This is a person that will got saved all those text messages, all those phone calls, call 20 times, and then now it's time for the legal issue. Now you gotta apologize. Oh my God, look how dirty this motherfucker is. What I just picked up. Now you gotta come in like this, apologizing. While this case is going on, they want you to keep apologizing like you did something wrong. You see all these text messages I got, I'll turn them over. I'll say you crazy, blackmail you. I'll say you crazy. I'll say you need to be in a nut house. When you don't have sex with them the way they want to, they'll do some shit like that, blackmail you, shit like that. Okay, this case still going on, right? Ooh, this is a dirty motherfucker. They purposely setting you up, like they down the street, or they might be, having their little thrills. But most of the time, they probably down the street. They just want you to keep calling. They didn't set your ass up. They was being two-faced when you first met them. They knew exactly what they was going to do. Karmic, third parties, and intimacy. They want you to get closer to them. Get closer than most. If you stick with this person, you never... And like court dates take about 2 months. They like keep continuing. This person might ask for a continuance. This person just trying to hold on to your energy, boo-boo. Or masculine. To keep doing this wave of emotion to keep getting established off of you. Man, if you don't get your ass up and leave, this is all about lust. This person want to enjoy lust and nightlife. And you're an empath. They're doing this to an empath. They want you antisocial. They want you bitter, petty. That's what I'm saying. Peace and balance. Wishful thinking. I keep hearing this. Wishful thinking. You thought you was going to go to your possibilities? Wishful thinking. Oh, my God. This is a dirty person right here, y'all. This is dirty. You're supposed to be blocking this person by that. This is a dirty person right here, man. And they getting established off your paranoia to leave them. And they got karmics. They out there chasing thrills with. And they want you to keep apologizing. They want you to keep coming back apologizing to them. While this case is going on. I'm telling you, you better get out now, man. Wishful thinking. I keep seeing that. Look at that shit. Laughter. This is where you're supposed to be at in laughter. You can't do that because, look, nosy gossip, boundaries. This is going to be bad, man. Daydream. You can just sit there and daydream. That's what they want you to do. While they harvesting off your damn energy, getting established, getting the love you supposed to get, getting all that shit. They taking all that shit from you. They just want you to sit there and daydream about that shit. Lusting. Wow. Narcissists. Just to be used as their love affair. Exhausted. So you're not the main one. Basically toxic. This shit is toxic. Ciao. Family. Ooh, chaos. It's about to be chaos. A tower moment. I'm telling you. Psychopath. With this psychopath. They're going to say you're a psychopath. You better stop and smell the roses. I'm trying to tell you, this person envy you ever since you told them about what you want to do 5 years, 10 years from now. When you first started dating them, healing. And they know you're a healer. They want to cling to this energy. They want you to cling to them. They want you to stay in chaos. They want you to stay puzzled. You not knowing what's going on, what's about to hit you. They about to fuck your world up, man. And then the thing is, I don't know how long these cases stay. I don't know how long these cases stay. you know, how long they prolong these cases, but they might keep continuing just to keep you there. I got to see how you act first. I heard somebody say, I got to see how you act first to see if I want to press charges against you or not. If I need to, you know, put you in a insane asylum because you act crazy. Knowing, and that's going to get you even more heated because you know they have an affair on you. So they're going to keep trying to get you mad, keep trying to bring legal issues. Yeah, they hit me again. Knowing what they're doing. They're out there having an affair on you. And you might say that to the judge. They're out here having an affair, but you don't need to put your hands on me. This is a sneaky motherfucker, hopeless. They want you hopeless and keep apologizing, mad like you did something wrong. So they get it always, man. They get established off your energy. They get to go out there and have love affair. They get to play games with your mind if they want to. They get to just do whatever the fuck they want, get you in some legal issues, get you to feel like you the one that's bitter and petty. Switch the roles, projections. Oh, damn. You done fucked up now. Whoever this person is, man. They grimy. This is a dirty person right here. A hater. They started hating on you as soon as you told them. Emotional intelligence. This person is cold and calculating. Keeping you a secret. And they ain't telling people they in a relationship with you. They married or anything. They want you to fall apart, fall to pieces. God damn. Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. Didn't I just tell you? 7 of Cups. And you getting tired of the drama. You already know the tea. You are, man, sexual protection. You better use sexual protection with this person. They probably don't even want you to use sexual protection. They probably tell you can't. Envy. This person envied you when you first told them your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, what you wanted to do 5 years from now, a year from now. What was you doing at that time or what you doing now? If they allow you to even fucking work, it might get to that point. So, and then you'll lose your job if you get charges. God damn. Total drama action. It's about to be on and popping. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. This person is a hater. You sleeping right next to the devil. Falling apart, falling to pieces. They want you to fall apart, fall to pieces. That's why they keep doing this. They want you to fall apart, fall to pieces. Outdated, expired, old news. To them, you old news. You expired, insecure, and they want you insecure. So you won't be able to leave. They want you to put on a show. I'm telling you. So they can set the record straight with your ass. Don't be asking me fucking questions. Where I be at. Who I'm with. That's their way of setting the record straight with you. Now you get it. I heard somebody, now you get it. So I won't press charges on you if you know, basically you do what I say, depression. They're trying to lead you to depression. God damn, running away instead of you running away. This is a damn bugaboo. Or they could be acting like they running away from you, acting like you're a bugaboo. Didn't I tell you that? Running out the house, acting like you're a bugaboo, and then get you to call them. They setting the trap. Damn, bank failure. They get you all the way to the 5 of Pentacles, ain't they? Tangent sex, and all they care about is thing. To them, you're like, they want you insecure. They want you not to feel like you love. This is unconditional love. This is not unconditional. This is that other shit. When you love them and they don't love you, outdated, expired, disused, or discarded until they get finished with you. That's basically what I'm getting. Until they get through with you. Damn. Then police. So they're gonna try to get you to this insecure, depressed state. Whereas though they're gonna be like, okay, now you know you're calling too much, recording. They're gonna be. Didn't I tell you they already got this shit recorded? Expression, how you expressing yourself because you're mad, revealing. Ooh, they might even put you on camera when you start fighting them. Then they'll say in front of the cops, and I don't hate nothing. I don't hate you. I don't hate nothing about you. But they know they've been doing all this shit in the background. They've been expressing other shit to you by their actions. Goddamn, fake apology. You gonna have to give them a fake apology. This will be a fake apology because you really at this time don't want to be with them. After they out there with Jezebel spirits. you know, fulfilling a fantasy out there, caught up and getting caught up, and then putting it on you, burning evidence. And then they burning the evidence at that, and you know they are. Or this the type of spiteful motherfucker that's in their feelings. They ain't gonna burn their feelings. They ain't gonna burn that shit. They gonna come home, smell, oh my God, I see this shit. Feminine, you better be careful, man. I see this shit. They gonna come home and then they gonna purposely have this sex smell on them, call up. Purposely have this sex smell on them to get your ass heated. And then, I'm sorry. And then call the fucking cops. And then burn the evidence. Might go, you know, knowing they fucked up, you know, pregnancy test. They could have got somebody pregnant. Or could have got knocked up by somebody. Damn. Dirty envy. This person was planning to betray you in the very beginning, boo-boo. They saw you as trash. Falling apart. They want you to fall apart and fall to pieces. They've been hating on you. This is a whole setup. Whoever you with, and if you going to do this, this is a setup. They setting your ass up. So if I was you, I would stop calling their phone. When they disappear, don't call them. They got a whole, they gaining evidence on you. And then they're going to come home purposely with the smell of sex on them for you to go off. Put on a show. Because they feel your energy leaving. When it's not passion in the bedroom no more, you don't want to have sex with them no more. Because you know they cheating. They already know the tea. And they already know what they got to do. And what they got to do is get you to cling to them and apologize to them. Any means necessary. It's got to be legal issues. You're going to be apologizing. I'm sorry. Every day. And you ain't do nothing. Let's lighten this load. Let me get some signs. This is a dirty motherfucker right here, man. Y'all be with some dirty motherfuckers, man. And if you don't see it happening, you probably got cloudy vision right now. People probably told you something ain't right. Something like that. And you be like, get out of my business. Stay the hell out of my business. Well, I'm in your business, and I'm telling you what's about to take place. You're going to be stuck with this person. You're going to never be able to taste possibility. I don't know how long this court case is going to last, but you're going to keep apologizing. That's what they want you to do. While they out there cheating, getting established off your energy, they're going to keep cheating. They're going to keep doing the same thing. Coming home purposely smelling like sex. Purposely getting evidence on you. Having you keep calling their phone, text messages, cussing them out, and then turn that shit into evidence. But you got this. You know what you're doing. When spirit guys told you to bend and leave, they've been told you to leave. You seen the hate in this person's eyes. I don't want to hear it. You seen the hate for they talk to you any type of way. You seen the hate. Or you heard the hate. I don't even want to hear it. I'm trying to save you. Because I see it. I see what's about to take place. And you got to save yourself. Man or woman. We got full moon in Libra, fine balance. Full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. And we got full quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindness self. And then we got first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. And then we got last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, better feel this. You're going to feel this. You're going to feel, you should feel yourself in laughter and leaving. Go. Go. Oh, new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. I just told you, go. And then we got full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. It's a big world out there. It's a whole big world out there. You ain't got to be afraid to be alone. You ain't alone. Divine got you. Your spirit guys got you. He protected you while you were single, right? Okay, then. So why you so scared now? Because this is what the waves of emotions they putting on you. They putting all this emotion on you. Okay. You paranoid. I don't know what's out there. How you don't know what's out there? You know what's out there. Anyway, new moon in Gemini, think it through. Oh, well. I said what I had to say. That's my last reading. Love you.